Welcome to the break room, the break room. 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 Sit back, relax, as we chat about this and that. Now stay tuned, stay tuned. We got an hour to empower, a lifetime to uplift your spirits, but inspire the talented and gifted. We here to motivate, let's get it. Come cop a squat, let's talk about your business, endeavors or whatever's on your mind. We got time today, pick any topic, cause it's going down on the break room, the break room. Welcome to 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 the break room, the break room. Break room, break room. Welcome to the break room, the break room. Welcome to the break room, the break room. Welcome to the break room, guys and gals. I'm your host, Mercury the Personality, and guess who I have for you guys tonight? I'm still super excited. We're still sitting with this guy. It's not really a guest, okay? And now he's here again. Well, literally, we're still sitting with him because this is the second segment, second part to DJ Scratch, the world-renowned DJ Scratch. I love saying that. It's such an amazing time right now because I'm sitting with such legendary DJs at this point, okay? We went from some hip-hop artists, book writers, to DJs. So you guys, and we also went from boxers, and we're going back to boxers because you know I love boxing, so you guys have to sit tight for that as well. I have so much for you, but right now we're sitting with DJ Scratch for part 2 of his interview. So sit tight, go get your drinks, get your snacks, and we'll be right back with the break room.
Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care. You LL Cool J is hard as LL Cool J is hard as LL Cool J is hard as LL Cool J Cool J hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care. You LL Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care. You excel. They all gonna
with Busta.
Yeah, Busta is like a big ball of energy.
Yes.
So
Very
the way you
creative
see-
too.
Yeah, so the way you see him on TV, he's like that
Yes, he is.
all the time. You know what I mean? So he's on 10 all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So working with Busta was fun. Was fun. Still work with Busta.
Excellent.
We have the same taste in music, so that's why our chemistry musically is always incredible.
Right. Excellent. Q-Tip.
Q-Tip is like, he's like an introvert like me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Super
Brainy, creative.
creative. I just got off the phone with him. I'm actually going to his studio when I leave here.
Oh, he's such an amazing guy. He used to hang out with him all the time. Stand right next to him while he was DJ. Very surprised he became a DJ. How did you feel? How do you feel? I know I'm jumping, but how do you feel to see some of these rappers now coming into your profession now that DJing is a profession now?
Well, I used to like really didn't like it or respect it. You know what I mean? Like Q-Tip isn't in that category because Q-Tip was always a DJ. Like
Okay,
there were a lot
because I
of,
never knew that. I never knew he was always a DJ.
a
Never.
lot of them weren't party DJs, but a lot of them were actually DJs. Like Parrish with EPMD.
Right, okay.
He was in a group before EPMD. He was the DJ of the group. He wasn't the rapper. So
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, and
Okay.
Redman. When we discovered Redman at this club, Sensations in New Jersey, he wasn't a rapper. He wasn't the rapper. He brought his rapper to us to audition in our dressing room.
Get
He was
out.
like, yo, man, check out my MC. So,
That is amazing.
yeah, so we gave him a chance. We let him spit for us, and we didn't like
We didn't like the artist, right?
his raps.
Right.
And then the rapper was like, yo, my DJ rhyme too. So Redman started rhyming. We was like, shit.
And it birthed Redman, the rapper.
We put him on stage with us that night.
Put Redman.
Redman.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of the rappers were actually DJs, but
Okay.
my only issue is with the DJs.
With the ones that didn't start as DJs.
Right.
And
because,
then,
like, my whole thing is like, me being a DJ and DJing for artists, it's always a struggle when you're DJing for artists. You know what I mean?
yes.
And it's cool because that's what you sign up for.
Right.
So, when an artist, they don't respect the DJ as they should.
Right.
And then once the artist's career goes down and they can't sell records no more.
Then they hop on.
Like, you dissed the DJ, now you became one to survive.
Right.
That's
what I don't like.
That's what I don't like.
I
And if you are really gonna be a DJ, take it serious. Don't do it just because you know that's the thing that you can make money with now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there are MCs that DJ, and then there are MCs that DJ like MCs. The ones that DJ like MCs are terrible.
Okay.
Because
They only playing what they like and what they want to hear.
that and they're still competitive because they're MCs. So for example, like I won't blow them up, but I went to the spot because I seen a rapper that was never touching turntables before Serato came out,
Okay.
and I went to go watch him DJ. He didn't know I was in the club, so I was just in the corner chilling.
As you should.
And I noticed, I'm like, he hasn't studied. Like, he didn't take his DJ and practice with his DJ
Right.
to go out there and to perform like a DJ. I'm like, he's DJing like a rapper,
Right.
meaning being competitive as a rapper, not competitive as a DJ.
Right.
So for example, he threw on Scenario and turned Scenario off before Busta's verse. That's a cardinal sin. You don't cut off Busta's
You
verse.
don't cut
And he threw on
off.
The Choice Is Yours and took it off before the pick it up part. So the crowds are doing that.
Right.
What the fuck is he doing?
Right.
That's because he's an MC.
Right, and his ego is taking over.
He's competing.
He's competing, and it's a
Like,
song
nah, I'm
already
not playing
out.
that part.
Right, that's
Yeah.
hate.
Right,
That's
right.
crazy.
That's the competitiveness of a real MC. And I'm like, you gotta let that go.
Right.
And a DJ is like a real
It's
DJ.
detached. You're detached.
You have
You're
to
gonna
detach
play.
yourself
You have to
and connect with the crowd.
connect with
Because
the crowd.
I might not like you personally, but I'm gonna play your shit.
That's
It's
right.
hot.
I agree.
And a lot of rappers that became DJs, they haven't let that part go.
Right.
So
So we're gonna take a slight break because I want you guys to mellow on. I want you guys to really chew on that. That's very important because when it comes to this media, when it comes to this entertainment, when it comes to this business, where we're, how can you say, where we're entertaining and we're giving you something of value, like in the musical world, you have to kind of detach yourself and show the love and spread the love and kind of horn in on the crowd and the people because it's all about the people when you're servicing the people, correct? So chew on that.
I'll give you one more, Julie.
Yes, one more before we go.
Like as far as the rappers that DJ, if you still make music as an artist, you get a pass from me. You know what I mean? If you just quit rapping because your records ain't selling anymore and went to DJing,
Okay,
I don't respect that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Because they are the main ones that complain how fucked up hip hop is right now. Yo, these rappers is whack. Yo,
Yeah.
the labels are signing all this trash.
Yeah.
All this bullshit on the radio.
I think that's a defeatist attitude.
It is. And
Not to step up their game, not to, work on their craft.
it's not even that. It's like, it's not even work on your craft because these artists, these MCs are great already. But it's like, you can't complain how bad hip hop is, how bad the rap game is, if you quit the rap game.
Facts.
You can't.
Don't quit.
So get out of the DJ booth and get back in the MC booth and the vocal booth.
Yes. And put the pen to pad.
And get
Yes.
back to competing and create a balance.
That's right. Get back to competing, create a balance, and don't give up on yourself, all right? And we'll be right back with the break room.
Then you say, there is no cure for this. Rockness. Come on! The whole universe knew the king was me. Come on! The whole universe knew the king was me. The whole universe knew the king. Me. Universe knew the king. Me. Universe knew the king. Universe knew the king was me. Universe knew the king. Me. Universe knew the king. Me. Universe knew the king. The king was me. Universe knew the king was whole universe first knew the king was me. 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 Wow. Me.
Hey, anybody that's in here that fuck with hip hop, make some noise. Let me hear it. Oh, this is DJ Scratch, by the way. You don't know who it is.
Me. Come on. I said come on. I said come on. I'm not a late.
Talking about Q-Tip and how it was very, what were you saying? It was very,
Q-Tip is like, you know, he's like me. We're introverts. We like to just sit and observe, and we love just making music, constantly making music all the time.
right. And you were saying that you respect the fact that, you know, he's doing his thing on the turntables as well.
And with Q-Tip, like when Q-Tip really started really getting back into DJing, he came to me. Like, yo, I need to practice. Like, that's
the way it should go.
That's how it should go. Even if you are a DJ, you should want to be a better DJ.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
I agree. And
before Soraya.
I was loving his style. You know, he gets busy. I stood with him for years at Santos. I was like right next to him. He let me and everything. I spent so many birthdays with him. He's really good at what he does. I watched him, you know, do it.
Yeah,
and
he's
really
a master producer, so he knows.
He knows the music, and he knows how to connect with the crowd. And that's what I was going to say about you. You have won many awards. From the Global Spin, you won that 1,000 times. You won the New Music Seminar Battle for World Supremacy. That was like one of your first awards.
Yeah.
I know that threw your head up. I know you was like, I'm out here, what? You win awards. And then you have the Master of the Mix winner. You was a winner back in 2010. And you've done so much production.
Yeah.
Like from the Roots to Busta to who else? Like you did Q-Tips, you did EPMD, Snoop. You've been
DMX, everybody.
DMX. I wanted to ask you before I get into the awards and the accolades and how you felt about that. DMX, please give us, because he's a legend. Everyone loves him. We are so prayerful and watch watchful of his career, his journey as a human being. His heart is so pure. Like, it's just like amazing how his pure heart stayed throughout all the stuff that he's been through. What was it like working with DMX?
DMX, man, like I was in I had a tour in Germany a while back, and DMX, the promoter booked DMX on the gigs with me, so we really had time to really talk. As many times as I've seen DMX, I've never had time to really talk to him because everybody's pulling at him.
Right.
So we in Germany and riding for like hours. You know what I mean? And actually talking. And I'll say this: out of everybody in the industry I've ever met, that's the realest person I've ever met in the industry.
That's how I feel.
And he reminds me of my late brother, but very smart. He's fighting his demons,
Yes,
of course.
very
That,
spiritual.
but DMX, I've seen his story before. You know what I mean? Like I said, like not too long ago, like the last time we went to jail, I was like, he's transitioning right now.
Right. He is.
I said in about 5 years, DMX is gonna be pastor, full on pastor.
I feel the same exact way.
Or reverend, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I've seen, his story before in the 80s. He was running for Run DMC. The same thing. Not as
It's not
wild
as bad, right?
Not as bad as DMX, but he was fighting his demons.
He was fighting.
He was fighting his demons.
Yes. Very aware. I used to work for Danny Simmons, so
And
yeah.
I just see Run walking with 40 and a Bible, and it was like,
The duality, right? The conundrum.
He bugging. And
Right.
at that time, we didn't see anybody in hip hop transition over like that.
Right.
But I saw that, you know what I mean? And
Yes.
DMX is
He's next.
He's next.
Who's next? I see that. I
That's-
feel he's
that's
so
gonna save his
prophetic.
life.
I know it's probably going off the subject a little bit, but I always say that I don't know how we stopped at the Bible, but we can literally be writing holy books right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why it stopped. I find that so strange that humanity has let the Quran, the Torah, and the Bible be its only scriptures, as if what we're living is not scriptural.
Right.
As if we don't have walking prophets, and our walking prophets or apostles or disciples or whatever,
Absolutely.
like where did it stop? It doesn't stop.
It didn't stop. People, you know what it is?
I think they got complacent with these books and felt like no one can top them, or
Their prophets are always walking among us.
Yes.
The problem is when we see them now, we say, yo, he's crazy. Yo, he's crazy.
Talk about it, because that's all I get.
Those people are the prophets. Those people are the prophets. Like, and back to DMX, like, at the peak of his career, at the end of his show, like, we was on tour when I was DJing for Jay-Z. It was Jay-Z, DMX, Redman, and Method Man. When DMX come out on the stage by himself, no hype man, no nothing, and will tear the arena down. And at the end of the show, every show, he would say a prayer.
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
We're talking 1998, 99. He would do a prayer. 20,000 people, he would do a prayer. And every show, and would start crying during the prayer. And every motherfucker in the arena, the Hard Rocks, the Killers, the
They're crying too.
businessmen, everybody crying.
Amazing.
He's a prophet.
What I was going to say was, I got distracted, but did you see the clip of him that went viral, where it was like 1 million people in the audience, and it was like outside, I don't know if it was Germany,
Festival, yeah.
It was a festival, and like he literally just walked on stage and the whole place went mad.
Yeah.
Like that is essentially the epitome of DMX. That one, I feel like it went viral because of the fact that is DMX,
Yeah.
and that's the effect he has on people across the
Yeah,
globe.
because
It's basically,
more people can relate to him
than Jay.
Than Jay, right?
Sorry. You know, he has a real story. You know, not saying that Jay doesn't
They both have real
no,
stories.
but his story is more relatable.
There's more people without money than with money, is what I mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jay been getting money when everybody was broke.
Right.
But everybody can relate to the guy that's broke right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that was DMX. He related to the struggle constantly. You know what I mean?
So I had to ask that before I get into all these accolades and these Grammys and these gold albums you produced and these platinum albums you produced, because I bumped into you. Hold on, I bumped into you when you was going to get your frame from your blind zone. Talk about it. Like, tell me, come on, bulk it, you know, get all big. Let us know how you was feeling when you was getting all these awards, when you was getting the call saying that this went platinum, getting the call saying this went gold. You know how. Welcome back to the Break Room, guys and gals. I'm your host, Mercury the Personality, and I know you guys see me smiling and all this and all that. Of course, it's because I love spending 30 minutes with you. Alright, sometimes I gotta chop these interviews into 2 or 3 parts, but I am so appreciative and grateful that you guys tune back in every second and fourth Tuesday of the month at 10 p.m. Same bad channel and all of that. Thank you so much. So appreciative. I'm also very, very excited to always bring you guys valuable content, some legendary talent, some legendary entrepreneurs, some legendary people, as well as some newbies that will become legends. I love to share that with you guys, alright? But this is also around the time that I have to say see you down the road, and you know I don't like that too tough. But seeing people down the road creates space. It gives us time to breathe and miss each other, okay? So, you know, I miss you guys every time I'm not with you. And I'm hoping that you're doing the same when I'm not around. But anyway, stay tuned. We have the final word from DJ Scratch, guys. We have the final word. Get out of here, bug. Anyway, this is when we have the final word for DJ Scratch, alright? So should I say from DJ Scratch? So you guys, see you all down the road, and be good until then.
Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. It was an honor and a privilege to have you come and kick it. Just wanted to say thank you. Hope y'all learned a little something related to Tab It. And see you in the New York hit with high minutes. Since we sparked your interest, hit us right quick and come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room. Come back and take a break with us here on the Break Room, the Break Room.